Hi everyone. You've probably just joined with Norwex, so I want to be the first to welcome you to Kim's cleaning crew, and congratulations for taking this step on becoming so happy. You're going to love your Norwex journey, and I am so looking forward to watching you grow and become successful. So I'm sure you have probably a lot of questions going through your mind right now. So I wanted to create this video called I Just Joined, Now What? So once you get started in Norwex, your mind, like I said, your mind is probably running in about 1,000 different directions, and you're wondering, oh my gosh, what have I done? What do I need to do first? What do I need? So many things I remember went through my mind when I started. So I wanted to put together this little video for everyone who is new and or who is about to recruit someone of their own and would like to be able to share this with them as well. So the first thing that I think is important for you to do when you become a Norwex consultant is, number one, to sit down and write a list of names of people who you would like to talk to about potentially hosting a Norwex party in their home. Building your party schedule is probably going to be one of the most important things in your business. It is the lifeblood of our business, and it's what will guarantee you success moving forward. So one thing that I would do is first get your launch date set. So you've joined. Now what I would do is your Fresh Start program. The first step of your Fresh Start program is to achieve $400 worth of subtotal A sales in the first 15 days. Now I know that sounds scary, and a lot of people probably think I can't do that. I'm here to tell you that you can. 100% you can. Just have confidence and have faith in yourself, and you will do it. So sit down, and I would suggest having your launch party within a week to 8 days after you've started. I know it's scary because it's your first party in front of people, but if you're going to be having your family and your closest friends there, who better than to be your audience than people who love and care for you the most? They're the people who you can be natural around and who love you unconditionally. So they are there to support you and support this journey that you're taking. So I know that my first party was very scary, but I was so thankful that I did it with people that I care about, because I was scared, I was nervous, but they understood that and they helped me get through it, and it just made me more confident for my first party outside of my family. So I would do that. I would sit down and write a list of who you would like to invite to your launch party. If you're wanting to have 10 guests, invite 30, because not everybody is going to be able to make it. That's kind of always a rule that I go with. Invite more and expect less. Pardon me. So that's what I would do. Sit down, write your list. Then what you want to do, probably people think that they need to have a whole lot of stock on hand in order to have a successful party, but that's not the case. Really, you only need a few items to talk about. You've got a lot of great things in your kit that you can use that are at your fingertips, and I'm going to go through some of the things that you should do in preparation for your first party. So you have received in your kit 10 catalogs, some customer order forms, and you've received your mop, your EnviroCloth, your window cloth, your dusting mitt, your Enviro wand. So you have a lot of great tools at your fingertips. What I did before I started and before my party, and this is completely up to you, you don't have to do this, but I create a little package that I put at the seats, on the seats of everyone who's coming to my party. And in it I have a few things. So I have the catalog, I have an order form, and I usually have a couple of printouts in behind here, but you don't have to do those. I usually print off, there's one sheet on our Norwex back office that's called What Cloth for What Job. I find a lot of my guests really love that reference sheet that they get to take home with them. I always put in one of our product quick guides, and I've created this little template for myself, and I can post it on my site so that you can print them off if you like. It's just a little cardstock that says my Norwex wish list. And what that is used for is that during the party, if guests want to write down some things that have really piqued their interest, and that they might be interested in purchasing. It's nice for them to have a little running list to have, and then they can reference the catalog once your presentation is completed. So I'm going to show you what I do to create these little clipboard thingies. That's the best thing I can call them, clipboard thingies. Just a heads up, the dollar store is going to be your new favorite place to go if it isn't already. I go and I purchase little binders like this from the dollar store. This one, it was $3 for one. Now, the ones that you purchase have to have the rings in the whole binder, in the spine, sorry, so that when you bend it, you're going to be cutting this piece out, okay? So what you do is you're going to cut down on each side of the rings, okay, to take that piece out, and what you're left with are two clipboard style thingies, and they have pockets in them so you can put your stuff in, see? So you'll end up having two clipboards. So I know it might seem like a big investment to you in the beginning, but these will stick with you for as long as you're a Norwex consultant. So sometimes you do have to invest a bit in your business. So I think I bought 10 binders, and that gave me 20 clipboards. So I was ready to go. So again, a small investment for me to put into my business. So once you have all of those cut out, then you have the basis for what you're ready to do. Some of them don't have the thing at the top that you can slip things in the back, because you'll notice I make a little printout. I created that myself. I can share that with you as well. But if you do want to have the ability to put something, slide something down the back, that's what I just take my scissors and I cut along the top here to make an opening. Okay, it's quite easy. So once you have that, then you have your binders ready to go. If you don't want to prepare these for your launch party, that is 100% fine. Just all I would suggest that you do for your first launch party is have your catalog, okay? I don't know which way to move to show you on camera. Have your catalog and your order form. And I would just simply tuck your order form in the middle of your catalog and have these laying down on each seat with a pen. Okay, pens you can purchase at the dollar store. I do suggest not to purchase the ones that have the clicky thing on the side of the pen, because they don't work very well. Okay, so that is probably the first thing that you should do to prepare yourself for supplies for your first party. Okay, and then what I would probably do is make sure that you have your EnviroCloth and your window cloth. Use your party cards that you got in your kit. Feel free to reference those or even read directly from them at your party. The other thing that I would suggest that you do is go on YouTube and look up some other Norwex party presentations. There's plenty on there to watch. I know that helped me to see a couple of different people do their presentations. Just gives you a couple of ideas on what to say, how to say it, but you'll always add your own spin on everything. Another great suggestion is shadow your upline. So any of you out there that would love to come shadow me at one of my parties, I would love to have you come with me. But if you want to go with another consultant, I highly encourage that as well. Go to 1 or 2 or 3 different consultants' presentations, because you are going to pick up a lot of great information that you will be able to infuse into your own. So I do highly suggest that. So yeah, so when you do get ready for your first party, have your EnviroCloth, your window cloth, your dusting mitt, your Enviro wand, your mop, and you can do an amazing presentation with what you have. You can do your butter demo on the window or a mirror. You can show your guests how to work the mop, how to attach the mop, the dry mop pad, how to wet it, how to wring it out so you can prep it to use on the floor. The dusting mitt, you can show them how to use it dry, then you can wet it and show them how to wash the screens really great. So many great things that you can do, and you will have an amazing party. So I hope this helps to get you a little bit started, and good luck on your launch party.